Giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. All praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to my apostles and elders, great millstone, peace salutations to the hopeful elect. This is a quick, impromptu, pretty much, I wanted to speak about, I probably won't have too many scriptures, but I wanted to speak about how scriptures say, let not the sun go down on your wrath, and anger and bitterness and stuff like that. I think that was in Ephesians chapter 4 I was reading this morning. The whole chapter is bomb. Read it this morning if you will. And it says pretty much anger and malice and thing like towards one another, and we shouldn't be living in anger, because it's not good for you. It's not good to always just be carrying that anger around with you every day, throughout the day. And we're vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked. And but that doesn't mean that we got to be that doesn't mean that we got to be angry all the time, And I just feel like a lot of people are angry because the times that we're in is that everybody's angry. But it's not good for your heart. It's not good for your heart. It's not good for your body to carry that inside of you, that anger with you throughout the day. And there's a lot of people that are very angry, and because the scriptures say you can tell by the things that they say, the way that they speak, things that they do. We're pretty much vexed in this place and chafed in the spirit, and but I'm just a call for brothers to think about it, because you don't want to go to sleep with that anger. Take that to bed with you, and then you waking up with that anger, and then you're angry all day, and that does things to you, man. It changes you. It puts a lot of stress on you, and it could be bad for your heart. Believe me, I know. So if you could find time today to listen to motivational videos, something that's positive, something that and we're watching, we're watchmen, and we're watching everything. We're seeing the wars and rumors of wars, and all the prophecies, that are soon to come to pass. We're seeing all these things. We're seeing the distress of nations, and how the people are in distress and perplexity, and we're feeling that fire too, and all those things like that. And it's pretty much it'll have you in a mood, a certain kind of mood, like lately I've been talking about, just being around people. I don't like people and all this other stuff. And, you know, it's because of, what's going on. It's because of, what we know. Like the scriptures say, with much knowledge, I think book of Ecclesiastes, knowledge increaseth sorrow. So, all that adds up, man. It all adds up. And if you can tell, it'd change you in a way. And you'll be angry a lot. But I find it good sometimes to listen to like motivational videos or something like that, things like that, to try to balance it out, because it's not good to just be upset all day. It's not good to just be pissed off all the time, man. That's just not a good thing. You don't want to just be mad, just mad. All the time. You changing the mood everywhere you go. Everybody can feel that. That's another thing. Like, people can feel your energy. Scriptures tell us to be wise as serpents and harmless as doves, to try to live peaceably with all men, because we're still here. We're still here right now. So it's good to balance it out, man, and try to be positive sometimes. Just a little bit, man. It'll make a huge difference, man. Okay? And then, just, try not to be angry all the time. Let that marinate in you, man, because that stuff is not good for your heart. It's not good for your body. Just try to think about, the promises, and, I want to hear, more, about the kingdom. We want to hear, everybody's just so pissed off and mad all the time, man. It's not good. And, brothers listen to everybody, you listen to certain individuals and they just angry all the time. And, that turns, that puts that on you too. Now you're angry all the time, It's like, you listen to that old Bone Crusher, and I'm outside of the club and you think I'm a punk, like that put spirits on you, man. You ready to fight after listening to something like that. So the things that we listen to, it I don't know what the word is. It goes into us pretty much, and it'll have you in that mood. So try to stay positive today, brothers, man. Just a quick exhortation, man. Anyway, with that, I like to say shalom.